A lot of things that were unnecessary in the movie.
Yeah, like okay, I like Gambit. Gambit should have got on. He should have been in the X-Men series. But this is Wolverine Origins. They have teamed up together, but why do they need to be? Why does he need to be in this film?
Yeah, they teamed up before, but after he was in the X-Men. Well, both of them were in the X-Men.
Yeah, I felt that Gambit was unnecessary. Like I said, I like him, but like I said, unnecessary to the film. The character was to get him to the island, but I still felt that was something unneeded. The Blob was another. Let me just get on this guy, so then I could get to the next guy, so I could get to the last guy who I don't really need to fight. Deadpool was another unnecessary. Who else? Yeah,
Emma Frost.
Emma Frost was another unnecessary.
Cyclops.
Cyclops was another unnecessary. I felt that they repeated.
Professor Xavier at the end of the film was
yeah,
it was horrible.
It just felt like they were putting in all these characters to say, hey, cameo, 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 to the point where they didn't feel like to take this movie seriously enough to actually just tell a story, but preferably just
throw X-Men characters in there.
Yeah, like Will.i.am. All these characters were just unneeded. I felt that the X team could have died off in the beginning, and it just would have left it. Like I would have been satisfied to watch the rest of the film without going back to every single one of these characters again. It was just like, okay, here's the X team, move on. When we kept going back to them, oh, and the guy from Lost, why was he in there? Like
Who was he?
I don't know who he was.
I don't even remember him from any book that I've ever read or anything that I've researched. I just he looks like completely and utterly made up for the movie.
And then he's a character in the beginning. He doesn't do anything besides move the elevator. Then he has his own carnival thing. Sabretooth comes, kills him. Oh, we show how bad Sabretooth was. But you could have had Sabretooth kill anybody and you show how bad he was. So it was like, really? We need the guy from Lost to get killed on screen? And then...
The guy from...
So
I don't even know the guy's name. That's how bad it was to remember.
Like, I just felt that the film was just repeating old mistakes from X-Men Last Stand. Let's just see how many characters we could put into this film and make it great, rather than doing it justification. Everything was in the trailer.
Everything.
Every single
cool thing that happens.
Yeah, it just felt like the movie was an extension of the trailer. It felt like, here's the trailer, now here's the film. Like, if you want bonus features, watch the movie. I was like, wait. The thing that pissed me off about everything being in the trailer is that there's no surprise when you watch the film. Then when you see even a glimpse of the scene, you're like, okay, I know exactly where this is going. Like, all the cool stuff was absolutely in the trailer, and if it wasn't in the trailer, it was just like, oh, well, that's a nice 1 minute shot, and now it's gone. So
like the whole thing with the old people in the house.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I knew that was coming. I didn't know they were gonna die. Spoiler, sorry, but I didn't know they were gonna die. And then when they go and they once I saw the motorcycle, I said, okay, I know where this is going.
Wolverine getting a motorcycle and a leather jacket.
When they showed Deadpool, I knew where that was going. He do the slice on the side, and once I saw that this guy punched the tank in the trailer, I knew it was Blob, and it was just like so many things that I was just like, I know where this is going. Even the part with Scott Summers, I said, what the hell is he doing in this movie? He's not the only piece of the puzzle. Oh, so what are they doing? Combining everybody's powers? You could figure it out from the trailer. It was just like, oh, can't you give me something I haven't seen? Oh, wait, story development. Wait, that wasn't much in the film either. So it was like, really, did you give me more than what I saw in the trailer for free? It was just so many things that I felt that was wrong with it. It wasn't as good as the first one. I think that on a good note, that Hugh Jackman did carry the film like well. He is a character like not Hugh Jack. Like a lot of people only know him as the Wolverine. But
he did a lot of other really good movies, like Australia.
Yeah, he did Australia. He did what was it? The Prestige. He did really well with Christian Bale. He did really good in what was it? Swordfish. And
Swordfish.
So a lot of people don't know him as besides Wolverine, but I felt that this guy is only hitting it big because of this character. But other than that, his acting is great, but I feel like he's only going to be known as this character forever, and it's kind of sad. But he did.
Tobey Maguire.
Yeah, exactly. But I think he did a very good job with the performance, as well as carrying the film by himself, as well as
Well, not really. It's kind of like he had help. It's kind of like him in the X-Men movies. He carried all the X-Men movies essentially by himself with just other people on the side.
Yeah,
All of the movies, I mean, all the X-Men movies could have been called X-Men Origins Wolverine, and it would have been fine with me.
because that's basically what it was.
Yeah.
Except for the third one. Then if you to be honest with you, I like the action scenes with Wolverine better in part 3 than I did in this film, because I felt that he actually
did something.
Yeah, he did. He actually had. It was him himself that was the weapon, not the things around him. Like, if you watch this film, okay, he has claws, but he's taking on the people that he can't hurt with the claws. And then the people that he could hurt with the claws, he wasn't doing. I was just like, what?
Like when the whole cool slow motion scene when he gets up, like you think he's just gonna slaughter everybody? No, just 2 people.
Yeah,
And then door. No, wall. And then he runs out butt ass naked.
So, like if you watch X-Men 3, remember the scene in the forest when they're running around and he's chopping down the thorns that get thrown at him, and then he stabs him? That was beautiful. I love that shot. I mean,
a PG-13 movie.
And I felt that this one was just like, okay, we got to make this super kid friendly so we could get more asses in the seats. That's honestly what I felt that it was. So it was just like, I was like, okay, I get where you're going with this, but this is really bad. Wolverine, to be honest with you, is a rated R movie. That's it.
Yep.
You can't do this film and do it PG-13. You can't do it PG.
You can't do it family friendly either.
It's a man with claws. That's all I need to say. He's in the army.
That's like making Rambo or like Die Hard a PG-13 movie.
It just doesn't work. You can't have, with Wolverine's body count. He has a bigger body count than Jason Voorhees. He seriously does. So you can't tell me that this is going to be a PG-13 movie. Because you want fans in the seats, you got to do justification to it. I'm sorry. Punisher, rated R movie. Why? He kills people. He kills people. You know what Wolverine does? He kills people. The film could have been better overall. I felt that they decided to, hey, let's just do really cool explosions instead of Wolverine actually killing somebody in order to make the movie more appealing to people. It was just more like, okay, so here's the alternative. We're going to do this instead of this so that you guys can all think it's cool instead of actually doing what is true to the character. I mean, to be honest with you, Wolverine would have just sliced and diced everybody in the film. It would have been the end of the day. That's it. He just would have went, what? Shank, shank, shank. In the film, here's another thing. Stryker put claws in him, said erase his memory. Why did Wolverine leave the complex instead of killing everybody in there, including Agent Zero and William Stryker? They never really went to why he just ran out. He can take a bullet. It's like Superman going and saying, no, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to go around and wait until you execute your plot and then come and stop you. Why? Why not stop him there? Did William Stryker have mental powers? No. Did he have any mutant powers? No. Was he super strong? No. So what was stopping Wolverine from just going and saying, shank, 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 shink, shank? That was it.
Shank.
To be honest with you, I was expecting a way bigger body count in that one scene alone. He should have just went, killed everybody in the entire room, entire complex, and ran right out. But no, he's just going to be like, I'm going to kill you two, X, door, hop in the woods, and let you guys come follow me and let more innocent people die. It just, like I said, it was something that I felt that it was just like, hey, let's further the story as much as we can because we want to do just the Weapon X story, but exaggerate it and just call it Wolverine.